Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Number 1. Giza Pyramid. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or the Pyramid of Cheops, is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Giza Pyramid complex bordering what is now El Giza, Egypt. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one to remain largely intact. Egyptologists believe that the pyramid was built as a tomb over a 10 to 20 year period concluding around 2560 BC. Initially at 146.5 meters 481 feet, the Great Pyramid was the tallest man-made structure in the world for more than 3,800 years. The mass of the pyramid is estimated at 5.9 million tons. The volume, including an internal hillock, is roughly 2,500,000 cubic meters. Nearby is the Sphinx, the largest statue carved in Egypt and probably the largest statue in the world. Especially, contrary to the preconceptions of many people, the construction forces are not slaves and prisoners, but Egyptian workers are paid. Comparison of approximate profiles of the Great Pyramid of Giza with some notable pyramidal or near-pyramidal buildings. Dotted lines indicate original heights, or data are available.
Lehner and almost all Egyptologists believe that some kind of ramp was used to raise the stone blocks. The type of ramp remains a mystery. Did they approach the pyramid straight on? Zigzag up one side? Or spiral around it?
Number 2. The Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China, built in the 5th century BC, the task of protecting the northern border of China from the Mongols. The Great Wall was rebuilt. Most famous is the wall of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang dynasty, ordered to build between 220 and 206 BC, but there are only a few remains left. Much still exists to this day. It was built from the Ming dynasty. The Great Wall is 21,196 kilometers long. The average height of the wall is 7 meters. The upper side of the wall is 5-6 meters wide on average. The Great Wall begins with Songhay-Quan on the Bohai Sea, stretching to Lopner in the Gangxi-Zhang Autonomous Region in Xinjiang. The city wall was on the list of the 7 wonders of the Middle Ages of the world and became the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. The Great Wall is also known as the longest cemetery in the world because hundreds of thousands of people have died during construction. Some people are buried right under the wall. Number 3. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is located on a ridge in the Urubamba Valley in Peru, about 80 kilometers northwest of Cusco, through the Urubamba River. Machu Picchu was built on the orders of Emperor Inca Pachacuti 1438-1472 to celebrate the victory after gaining the Chancas. This place is often called the Lost City of the Incas. The word lost is because it was only rediscovered in 1911 by American historian Hiram Bingham. Since then, Machu Picchu has become one of the most important tourist attractions in Peru, the most famous symbol of the Inca world. The city lies 2,430 meters above sea level, nearly 3 times as high as the tallest tower in the world. The Inca began construction of the city around 1400, including temples, palaces and terraces with hundreds of steep stairs. The Pachacuti dynasty is mostly covered with stone walls around buildings, yellow and red gypsum shrines. Unfortunately, the unfinished work was abandoned for a century, followed by the Spanish conquest, and finally Machu Picchu became. Number 4. Petra. Petra, recognized as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world in 2007 and UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985, is an archaeological site in southwestern Jordan, on the slopes of Mount Hor in a basin between the mountains that make up the Araba's eastern flank, Wadi Araba. It is recognized as a red rose city with half the lifespan of Jordan. Indeed, the 3 cities are covered in pink mountain walls, divided into clusters by deep cracks, and are connected to the tall rock formations of the towers. Al-Khazna, meaning treasure, is the most valuable building in Petra. It is one of the most sophisticated temples in the ancient Arab city of Nabatean of Petra. The entrance from the east must pass through a steep, narrow gorge which is only 3-4 meters wide, called the Sikh Alley. There are tombs hidden deep in the cliffs, including an Iyeshu, obelisk, urn and silk tomb. The treasure way is a short distance. At the foot of the mountain and Nejr is a large theater, placed in place from which can see the most tombs. Number 5. Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan is an ancient Mesoamerican town located in a sub-valley of the Valley of Mexico, 40 kilometers 25 miles northeast of modern-day Mexico. The statue of Teotihuacan and of Mexico. Archaeological evidence suggests that Teotihuacan was the largest urban center of ancient Central America and was inhabited by many ethnic groups such as the Otomi, Zapotec, Maya, Nahua. At around the century in 14 AD, the Aztecs ruled Mexico. The Aztecs believed that this was the sacred space of the universe and called it the land of the gods. The most outstanding monuments left in today's Teotihuacan are the 3 pyramids: the Sun Pyramid, the Moon Pyramid and the Snake Temple. Evidence from archaeology proves that Teotihuacan has prospered well until it entered recession and was partly destroyed by the fire. The city of Teotihuacan stands out in the pre-Mesoamerican period as a perfect city with fully developed architecture, advanced astronomy, mathematics and a calendar. The abandoned Teotihuacan was estimated in the 7th century. So far, the question of Teotihuacan's owners and the decline of the city remains a challenge to archaeologists and to global history.
Collecting relics from seeds to pottery to animal bones. A large offering found near the entrance to the chambers, some 18 meters below the temple of the plumed serpent, suggests they could be the tombs of the city's elite. Because this is one of the most sacred places in all Teotihuacan, we believe that it could have been used for the rulers to acquire divine endowment, allowing them to rule on the surface, Gomez said. Unlike at other pre-Columbian ruins in Mexico, archaeologists have never found any remains believed to belong to Teotihuacan's rulers.